Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Hello everyone. Welcome in. I've been looking for an excuse to go back and play a couple of games I purchased some time ago, but never really got around to playing for one reason or another. And since I'm currently having some hardware issues that prevent me from doing most things on the internet, now seemed like a good time. And uploading it all to YouTube as a set of series seemed like a pretty good excuse to finally buckle down and get my money's worth out of these purchases. Now, they're mostly small games that were hard to justify, but seemed interesting enough to pick up at the time. Hopefully they are indeed, and if you end up seeing this, I suppose they were. We'll be starting today with This Is the Police. Game that came out a couple of years ago. Now at this point, it really did look interesting. I don't know why I never got around to playing it, but we're going to remedy that today. So, let's get into it. Day 1, July 15th. A Monday, of course it is. It's always a Monday. Everything goes wrong on Monday. What do we got here? The Golden Bird. The Freeburg Tribute. Oh, hey, it's like Free Bird, but Berg. It's a berg of a bird. That's a big bird. Chilly, too. The Fact. Fact is capitalized. Emphasis. I like it. I certainly believe every letter of it. Freeburg's number one. Something tells me maybe not. Okay. Mayor Rogers, sex maniac? Question mark. Who isn't these days? And of course it would be the Golden Bird. Tackling the tough issues. What do we got here? City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. I'm sure that's supposed to mean something to somebody. It doesn't mean anything to me yet. Way to go, Freeburg. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Sounds like a movie, I suppose. Mark War 2. Very generic. Could be any number of things. And explosion. Oh god, if it doesn't start on the first two, stop! Kaboom! I've seen enough mafia flicks.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I hope he wiped his shoes off before he went inside. That sounded muddy.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Sounds kind of like a vaguely veiled threat to me, sir. His head kind of looks like a donut. Like a really wide donut.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Oh, good morning to you too. Good morning, everybody. No pictures. God damn it. Haven't got my morning coffee yet. Barely have my face on. Just nothing but flashes from the back row. Okay. Cool. I guess it's, I guess we go. I guess we move on. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I'm assuming I'm being interviewed. That's someone out here amidst this sea of... There's no faces. They have no faces. Oh, God, I've had this nightmare before. Alright. On the bright side, I'm wearing underwear today, so we're covered. It was definitely a surprise to me. I had no idea I was resigning. I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. No, it was definitely a surprise. Oh. I thought I'd be working as a policeman for another 5 to 10 years. I just want to serve the city. I was very surprised, of course. Do you already know the name of your successor? Why would I give a damn? I don't know. I've done my job, and I'm just about finished with it. Soon my only interests will be cigars and jazz. I frankly don't care who takes my place. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? My deputy, Francis Kendrick? I don't know. Who cares? I don't know who this... Why am I supposed to care? I have no context for any of this shit. Yeah, perhaps, maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I don't know why you're asking me. That's kind of a dumb question. Stupid question gets a stupid answer. Sounds possible, if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Ooh. See, we got some political answers in here, and we got some... I don't know. Wouldn't it be my job to know? I feel like it's my job to know this kind of thing. If it helps the police, I mean, it helps them with what? We seem pretty aloof. Might as well go with the flow, you know? I've never worked with the mafia, but I can't speak for every man and woman in the department. I can't follow all my employees around the clock. It's true. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Just keep going aloof. Nothing is certain in this interview whatsoever. Nothing is certain in my life. Nothing is certain in his life. Nothing is certain at all in reality. We may not even be in reality. You'd better ask him. I was a lot more grounded in reality than I was expecting. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure we all got something out of this interview. I'm glad we did it. Damn fine way to start off.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oh no. Our heart medication. Was that creaking the chair we sat in, or our heart? Oh, well, that's why we need the heart medication right there. That's not good for you. Wait, were we supposed to take
as soon
3?
As I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Good thing we're on our way out.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me."
Well, that sounds like bullshit.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
With a name like Troy Starr, you know he's a douchebag, too.
Quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Okay. Somebody else is currently doing that for him right now. Okay. Cute. Okay, alright, first things first. Never touch another man's portrait. I saw that mayor correcting our... Sure, it was skewed just a little bit off to the right, left, some direction, other than spot on. Don't do that. That's not good. You don't touch another man's portrait. Especially since you know this police chief has been looking at that portrait day in and day out for 20 years. That is the yacht he was going to buy in retirement. He's been waiting. He's been waiting. You don't fuck with that dream. You don't touch that dream. Just saying. Alright, the audio was a little too quiet on that, so hopefully that should be corrected now. Alright, what are my 3 favorite newspapers talking about today? Head of Culture Department owns villa in Italy. Sure? Who cares? Why is that news? What the hell's wrong with you, Golden Bird? Francis Kendrick on rumors he might be next FPD chief. No comment. Oh god, even the post-interview interviews have been going fantastically. Cool. The Fact. Freeburg's #1 paper. Let's see it. Lay it on me, Jack Boyd. Mayor Rogers is a professional. He's a professional, alright? Professional con man, professional grifter, professional criminal, career criminal even is what they might call him, since it's both his career and he's a criminal. And he's probably been doing it for a long time, so, you know. What is going on with this table? Oh. Is that steam coming out of whatever the hell that is? Or is there like low-hanging fog? What are we, in San Francisco? Oh, it's only on this side of the table. I think it's originating from here. I think that's what it is. Like, it's just wafting along. Subtle. Go to work. I don't want to go to work. Why do I have to go to work? Should I go to work? I guess I'll go to work. The whole reason they're doing that, the whole
Cops
reason
don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Well, sitting together just spreads human malware.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Okay. So, the only reason I can think of where every time you load it in, they... That's a terrible car sound, but you know what I'm going for. The only reason I can think of that they would do that every time we load in for the start of the day is because eventually there is going to be a bomb in there. Maybe it's something avoidable, maybe it's just one of many endings or something. I don't know. But that's the only reason I can think of to have that kind of a car tease each day. Is if there is a chance you screw up so hard that somebody decides bombing your car is a good idea. You heard it here first, kids. If it doesn't start on the first pull, just stop, get out of the car, walk away. Okay, let's see. Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Yeah, sure. I'm 60-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. True, I guess, but I don't know what I'm doing. Show me. Let's teach me. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. Oh, okay, that's informative. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Abrams has a star power of 1,230. Looks to be of decent rank, I guess. He's got a booze problem like that. He's really, really into juice. Joose, definitely into the juice. And whatever the hell those are. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Wait, is that this? Because it kind of grade most of it. Is this? Energy. Is that their energy? Okay, so that... Damn, you are one hell of a professional. This guy's seen some shit. No wonder he's on the booze. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Oh, so we're gonna have to manage their energy levels. Cycle them around a bit. You won't be able to rely on your A-team all the time. Assuming we have an A-team, I don't know. This could be a dumpster fire. We might be starting with a C-team and ending with a B, D, G. I know my letters. D-team. F. G. Final answer. G-team. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off. While others like to drink too much, you can only guess about these things. But you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Well, this one's pretty clear. I'm pretty sure he's a booze hound. He's definitely a boozer. I mean, you can see it in his eyes. They're slowly drifting apart as I talk. It's like parting the Red Sea. Get it? Because his eyes are bloodshot. We've got a mole. Oh no. They even look like a mole. Armstrong, Debrito, Kochi, Yancey, Purdy, Tsubaki, Asano, Austin, and Bryce. Bryce, you look like you're pushing about 80. But God, it looks like Betty White and the Queen of England. Just kind of got merged into one character. That's hot. Alright, anyway, shift B. This is our B shift. Do I want to start the day? Can I change anything? I can't change anything. So what? You guys look like detectives and you're my beat cops. Is that it? 250, 220, 210, 120. Wait, wasn't 150 basic? Uh-oh. Subaki's unreliable. Oh, God. Oh, my God. She's got a professionality of 5. She's a career feeder. I found me. This is me. Apparently, my detectives are pretty underwhelming as well. 5? What the hell do you mean, 5? I don't even know if we can have her answer the phones at a 5. She's gonna have to be on the janitorial staff. Ooh, she can bake cookies for everybody else. Ooh, snickerdoodles. Yes, it's happening. Touch. It's actually as low as it'll go without just disabling it, so that's cool. Oh well, it's not so bad now. I can hear myself think. Alright, we got a hit and run. Everyday mall. Everyday mall. That's way out here in the boons. Are we sure it's every day? I think it's next to a factory. The easiest way to determine how difficult the task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. Okay. What do we got here? The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how serious each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. Serious meat grinder. We're making Italian sausage now. Alright, we got a hit and run. Everyday mall. That's a nice... Is that really a mall? It looks more like a Target or a Walmart or something. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove... He got out to help until he saw it was a bum. Who cares? It's just a bum. Obviously, we have one choice. Send Bryce out. Maybe she'll get hit. I don't know about... It's a hit and run. We're mostly going to be interviewing... checking security footage. I don't think this is gonna... I don't think we need to send our best for this one. In fact, this sounds like something we could send... I don't know about sending Austin. We're definitely not sending Price, goddammit. You know what, Price? Get out there. Do your best. Make him proud. If we're sending Price out, we should probably send Purdy, too. Somebody with some, you know... Yeah, it's fine. Price and Purdy. We call them P&P. PP Squad's going out. I'm sure they'll figure this out. They got this. This is no problem. No problemo. The Last Picture Show Theater. Okay, we have to accept it. Let's see. Crime in progress. 2 officers. A fight in the Last Picture Show Theater. A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, of course it would be during Citizen Kane, why not? A drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. Okay. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater's security guard. He came in armed and boarded. Rosebud, huh? Oh, it's kind of like, reminds me of, Married with Children, when Al and, Kelly decide to enter a film festival. The ending, drop the shoe, Rosebud. Very artsy, I'm sure. Let's see, Tsubaki, it's a fight, so we're gonna put somebody, you know what, this seems like a middling thing. Let's send... There is an active fight. He does have a snowboard. God knows what else he's concealing. So let's send Sabaki, and we'll send Yancy too. How about that? I don't even know what Yancy's all about. There's... Oh, only one of my people has any experience, and that's, Kochi. Not sure, this is fine. Okay, so what could go wrong? We got our finest and our middling on it. Which means next time I send people out, I'm probably going to be sending garbage. Please go up, stars. You can't get any worse. Oh no. That's not good. It started raining. Outcomes, okay. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Oh, fantastic. That's some loud thunder. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Okay, oh no, Purdy! Price is dragging Purdy down! Oh no! It looks like he's had a few too many of Price's cookies, so that would explain it. Couldn't keep up with the perp while they ran. Oh, we're already off to a rip-roaring good start here, aren't we?
311A complete.
Alright, fight. Offender caught, not officer. Officer unharmed, civilians unharmed. And we gained. Look at that. Yancey's bringing Tsubaki up. Bringing her up. Very cool. Good team, good team. We'll have to remember that team. Tsubaki and Yancey. Damn fine pair. The suburbs. Oh, sounds like the rain's passed. Uh-oh, this one's critical. Let's see. A fight. Crime in progress. Johnson, Jurgen, and Katz Law Firm. JJK. I like it. It's got gusto. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty tonight. Alright. Well, it sounds like two rich punks just getting... I think we can send Austin and Asano out. Well, I don't know. This does seem to be a little higher priority. Let's send Kochi out with Austin. Try and bring both of them up. It's alright, Austin. We got you. Kochi's gonna take you under her wing and... I don't know. Do something. We'll figure something out. Maybe I shouldn't be sending two people every time. That could be a problem. It's fine. Purdy and Bryce are ready to go back out. Oh, shit. I sent people... Wait, no. This is the worst one. Wait. Why was the other one orange and this one yellow? This one seems far worse. Uh-oh. Armed robbery, suburb. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, who hasn't? The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. Well, no. Purdy, you and Asano were going out on this one. Price, I think Price, we're gonna figure something out. Okay, sure. Oh, what could go wrong? Just everybody gets shot. That's what goes wrong. Okay, wait. Alright, they're back from their thing. Hey, look at this. We're just driving on out there. Look at it go. Oh, we're going to the ghetto? Sure, why not? That's gonna take him a hot minute to get out. I should deal with this. Okay, assault. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and his money. Well, that's just rude. We're sending everybody. Get them out there. Price. Yancey. Tsubaki. Somebody needs to teach Price what she's doing. She's just confused. The dementia has set in already. She doesn't know. Help her. My prediction? Tsubaki and Price fail to catch the perp, and Yancey somehow gets shot. Probably via friendly fire, a misfire from Price's gun. Oh, I guess I could have sent the SWAT on that one, could I? Oops. Direct orders. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Okay, so this is the armed robbery in the suburbs. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Moaning and loud laughter. Okay. Oh, the movies, right. Right. At least they're getting a kick out of it, I guess. Ooh, so we know they have a shotgun. It might not be loaded. It could be or it could even be a prop gun. Who knows? They're a bunch of teenagers. Then again, sneaking into the house seems like the wrong option. Turn on the siren's loudspeaker and shout that the house is surrounded. What if they take a hostage? Then again, knock on the door, open up police. What if they take a hostage? Ooh, tough decision. Are we going in to join them? We're sneaking through the window? I got some popcorn in the back of the car. Sure, why not? Okay, who did we send out on this one? We sent, it was Purdy and Asano, right? No. Wait, who was it? I actually have no idea. I don't remember who we sent out on this one. Was it Purdy and Asano, maybe? I don't know. It was somebody. It was probably Purdy and Asano. Yeah, because they're indented here. Well, it's obviously not surrounded, so that might be a problem. Sneaking into the house. I don't know if that just seems like bad form. Sure.
910 complete.
Offender caught. Officers unharmed. I was the right choice. Asano and Birdie have both improved. All right, good. Birdie's back up to what they were before. Asano, you're a rising star. Keep it up. All right, I guess that worked. Report for the fight. Offenders caught. Officers unharmed. Hell yeah. Good job, Kochi. I never doubted. Not for a second. Oh, guess it's nighttime. Well, yeah, it's getting later. Definitely. Dealt with a few problems. I think we're doing good for the first day. Second day, technically. We've arrived.
412A.
Okay, we got a report on the assault. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Hell yeah, price is getting up. Look at that, 50. I knew Yancey. If anyone could do it, it was Yancey. He brought Tsubaki up. He's gonna bring price up too. Way to go, Yancey. Oh, day's over. End the day. Oh, I can end the day. Do I have to end the day? Can I keep going? Oh, it's all... I think it wants me to end the day. I'm pretty sure it's over. Anything... Seems to have alcohol problems. Yeah, no. It's... Uh-huh. You don't get a star rating of 5 without serious issues. Now, whether it was cocaine or alcohol was up in the air, or just dementia. Look at her. She's old as dirt. She's as old as the monarchy itself. Okay, I guess we can end the day. Overtime. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Okay, that was Shift B. Everything went okay. Debrito, how the hell did you lose 2 pips in one day? Oh God, Price did too. I think that's per job. She went... No, because a couple of them went out on 2. Maybe it has to do with the alcohol problem. They lack sustainability. No endurance. Alright, what is our day shift tomorrow? Holy crap! Stovall! You monster! Oh, he's working with a bunch of feeders, so... That's a 5, a 20, a 60, an 85. He's basically carrying the whole lot of them. Vandal is okay, and Robbins is about average. Vandal's a little above average than everybody else. Monka. Birch and Birch Jr. We got the whole family in. Okay, we just need Birch Sr. now. Oh my God, why do they look like death? No, I'm sure this group's gonna do just fine. Just fine.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
The Sandman. Dum,
Christopher
dum,
G.
dum.
Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Ah, yes. We're a dirty cop with a heart of gold. Perfect. Ooh, we might be able to take Mr. Sandman down. Sounds like it would net us a cool $500,000. However, that seems like a good point to stop for right now. Seems like an interesting game. So far, I've been having fun with it, so I look forward to seeing where it goes from here. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully there'll be more coming. Catch you next time.